Hey everybody, I am just going to do a video on how to inject the Humira from the pen. This will be the new norm for a while, at least for me. And I actually got help from a YouTube video when I watched it, and it kind of helped me get through the nervousness and all the stuff that comes with it. So I'm going to do the same thing. First thing you do is sit this out of the refrigerator for a while. It says 30 minutes to 45 minutes, but my nurse told me I can sit it out for like up to an hour. So we're getting ready to do that. You want to make sure it's not super cold. I've never injected something really cold, but I imagine it felt pretty weird. They send alcohol wipes, but I threw mine out with a box by accident. So I'm going to use regular alcohol and a pad. And what you do is you wipe down where you're going to inject, so it's nice and sterile. I just got out of the shower too, so you got to roll my shirt up and wipe this section. Woo! Burny fingers. Alright, let that alcohol dry and put the lid back on it so I don't mess it up. And there's two injections places you can do, either the stomach or the legs, and I have like no spare skin on my chicken legs, so I'm going to avoid that area as long as I can still have fat rolls on my belly from eating muffins, so I can use that. But so now that the area is dry, let's see if I can do something here, adjust the camera. I'm not going to try to stand up or anything. Alright, so now that the area is dry, as you can see over here, I want to get another cotton ball out, another thing to cover it up once I take the injecting pen off. And what the nurse told me to do is, you can't really see my face, is take off the bottom cap first, or maybe the top pin. There we go, the top one off first. And the bottom one's not coming off. There we go. It's a little harder to do. But so when I inject this, when I put it up against my skin, they said never sit it down after the caps are off because it can get dirty. While I inject it, I'm going to count to 15, but I'm going to count quietly so you can actually hear the pen engage, and then you can hear when it's done injecting the liquid, you can hear a pfft. So I don't know if you'll be able to hear that or not. So I'm going to inject, and like I said, I'll count to myself, but you want to count to 15 is what they told me. So I'll be counting to myself, but just listen if you can hear it. Grab some skin, push to there, and I'm gonna do it. It's a little nerve-wracking, but here we go. Okay, the injection is done. Just a little bit of blood there. And there's also a yellow thing in there. If you see that, that also will go down when it's empty. You'll see it all yellow in there. I'm going to sit my pen there, but they said you should put it right in a sharps container. I have a super cool sharps container that is computerized, that logs digitally and everything that I do. So I'm going to take that over there. Actually, I might take you guys with me. Let me see if I'm done bleeding. Yep. I think so. They said sometimes it can leak out and stuff, but let's go to my office where this is. See, my pen is done. You see what this thing does. Alright, you see this neat old thing? I'm going to pull it out a little bit. It has numbers on the top. It has the wrong date, but it says to sit the pin in. See, set it there, and then shut it, and it comes up. It says, well done. Pretty neat. What that does, I guess, is keeps track of my injections and then logs everything. And then after that, I'm supposed to send it in 6 months, and they're going to gather more data, probably get my DNA off my pens or whatever. But all right, that's an injection. Pretty simple, only a couple minutes. All right, guys, hope that this helps you. Anybody who's looking to learn to do Humira. All right, thanks.